So welcome back. This is part two of making the four-piece top for an end table. So to start off with, what I've done is I've renamed this piece top. And then what we're going to do is we need to put a ridge on this part here. So I've gone into sketch, by the way, and I don't like working upside down, so I'm just going to rotate this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a small little ridge in here so that you can actually put a piece of glass. So if I go like this, it's going to be a little notch that comes out of here, and it's called a rabbet. All right. So we got our sketch done. I'm going to work from the top now. First thing I do is create, I'm going to go project. So I'm going to project that. What that does is gives me some lines I can snap to. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a bit. I'm going to grab a 2-point rectangle, and I'm going to go along here. And I'm actually going to go past it to 15. All right. And then my actual dimension or thickness is going to be 1/4 inch. Right now, I hit enter and my sketch disappeared. Where did it go? Oh, I bet you down here under display settings, object visibility. Yeah, I turned everything off. So I'm going to turn sketches back on so I can see my sketch. All right, go back to the top view. Now, it doesn't come over this, and I want to cut all this out. So what I'm going to do simply is dimension from this point here to here and dimension at 0.5. Right, so now when I do that, it's kind of centered on there, and we can now cut it out. So we finish our sketch. I'm going to kind of move it into this angle here. We're going to extrude like we've done before. Now I'm going to cut into it. So I'm going to cut down. Now when you go opposite direction, you can see there's a negative sign there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click in here and put negative 0.25 because that's going to be the thickness of my glass. And you can see the ridge now. All right, so there's that. Now what's next? We are now going to, by the way, what was that dimension? It doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're going to go and copy paste. Now before we do that, we're actually going to ground this piece so it doesn't move. So we're going to take the top, we're going to right mouse click and go ground to parent. What that does is not let it move anymore. Okay, and a matter of fact, we're going to do that, Control Z, after we've actually copied. So I'm going to take this one, right mouse click, copy it, okay, paste it, Control V. We're going to move it across. I'm going to zoom out a tiny bit, right? Move it across, swing it around. So swing this around like this to 180 degrees and OK. Right mouse click, copy it again, right? Or sorry, paste it again and do this, rotate it 90 degrees this time, 90 degrees this time, right? 890, move it out of the way and OK. And finally, one more time, paste it, move it over, rotate it 90 degrees, and then we're going to put it out of the way. All right, now I'm going to go and ground this part. So this part here is top right here, right mouse click. I'm going to ground it so it doesn't move. All right, now we're going to go to joint, and I'm going to join this one here, spin it around, and I'm going to join it to the center of that one. There we go, and OK. Right, and then we're going to take this one, J for joint, right, center that one, center that one. You see how it all moves. Notice how they're all moving to it this time. And finally, J for joint. And pick that one, and pick that one. And we move, and it all snaps in place. So there's now our four-piece top completed. I can A for appearance. And I'm going to put, I don't know, we're going to do it out of just light wood. Bamboo, so we're going to take that. It'll do all the pieces. Once again, the bamboo, it'll do all the pieces because they're the same. And just to be different, we're going to grab cherry, and we're going to put on that one. Okay, now if we look, oh geez, the cherry looks the wrong way. So I can actually right mouse click on this and go duplicate, or edit, I should say. Rotate the grain 90 degrees, right? And now you can see what it does there, done. Now, I don't really like that. I'm going to be honest with you. So why would I do that? Control Z it there. A for appearance. I can go back to the bamboo and put the bamboo on there. Oh, wow, it's facing the wrong way. Now here's the problem. If I change the 90 of this, it's going to change the 90 of those. So we're going to take the bamboo. We're going to right mouse click, duplicate. Then we're going to go onto it, right mouse click, edit. I'm going to rotate that one 90. Right now I could go and change the name of it right now so we know which one's which, but now when I drag this one out, there, my grain's the right way, right? And then I go close. All right, that's pretty much it. You know, obviously we can chamfer the edges. So if I go back here, modify chamfer, right? And we can just take that edge, right? And I'm going to go equal distances, 0.25, right? You can see it's done, right? And we can do all sorts of other things. Now, I'm going to save it really quick, okay? And the last thing is, what happens if I want to adjust sizes now? So I go back to the original leg, I go back to the extrusion, I say, no, I only want it 20 high now. We click on OK, and there we go. It's actually switched to the right height. All right, so that concludes the tutorial on making a 4-piece top for your end table.